everybody. In this video, let me see if I don't knock my camera over here. Alright. Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be going over more of all fast food chain 94 builds. So, yes, I did build quite a lot more since the last tour video. Yeah, so the last tour video, surprisingly, was 9 months ago. I thought I made that a lot sooner, but I guess not. Or I guess a lot later, I don't know, whatever it would be, but anyways, yeah, so the first tour video, I technically did 2 tour videos, but technically we're just going to count the one from 9 months, so we're just going to focus on the one from 9 months ago. The first tour video I did was from Wingstop all the way here to his, I forgot which machine this was, I think it's his milkshake machine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is, a milkshake machine. Yeah, so that was the first video, and now this next video is going to be from Jersey Mike's all the way to Chick-fil-A. So yeah, quite a bit of builds, and I plan to do a lot more builds. So Chick-fil-A was the most recent one I built. I didn't build any more after that, but yeah. And also, just a quick disclaimer, I did not make any interiors just because, you know, these aren't meant to be in like a city or anything. These are just meant to be all in like a straight line, you know, so and also shout out to all fast food chains 94 for, you know, building all of these. These are all his builds, these are none of mine, so I won't be doing tutorials on any of these because he already has tutorials on these, and they are all in his fast food tutorials playlist, linked in the description, maybe, if I remember to do that. I'll try to remember to do that, but anyways, enough chit chat. Let's get into this tour here. So first off, we have Jersey Mike's. Now, personally, I like Jersey Mike's way more than Subway. That's just a personal opinion. But yeah, so here's the Jersey Mike's. I really do like the design. Wow, I can't talk. The design of this building. Oops, excuse me, Bojangles. Thank you. But yeah, so we have the colors here. So we have the blue, the red, and we have the this kind of reminds me of kind of what I would see on their packaging. There's usually like stripe. It has like white stripes, but then it has like the red and then the blue. I think it definitely makes this, you know, just definitely reminds me of Jersey Mike's anytime I see it. Like if you didn't have the banner letters there, and you were to ask me to guess this, I would easily guess Jersey Mike's or something like that, you know. So, because it's so recognizable, you know, with the colors. You got the red, the blue, the slab. But not only do we have that, we got some, you know, almost neutral colors down here. So we got some light gray, and we got a lot of wood down here. We got not only birch, but we have dark oak wood, which I think these two go really well together with anything. These are like a very light wood and a very dark wood just go together for some reason. I don't know why. And we also have a lot of black in here too, with the black windows, and then oak with the doors, which of course these are optional, you know, types of doors. You can do whatever doors you want, I'm sure, but yeah. And then of course we got the parking lot. Pretty big parking lot. He usually has smaller parking lots, but I think that's just so he can fit his car in here. But and then we got the flowers here, which again, these are, you know, you can make these any flowers you want, I'm sure. And then the bush, of course. Wow, my voice is dying, sorry guys, but but yeah, or well, it's not dying, it's mostly like giving up on me, but that's what happens when I talk too much. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this is just, and also I like the part where it kind of like hangs off like the walls, so like this whole top part kind of hangs off on all 4 sides. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of my, this definitely reminds me of my Jimmy John's, 100%. That, and also my Taco Casa on this channel, not on Crafty Apple. I didn't even make those two on Crafty Apple, but yeah. So any builds I mention of mine, they're all gonna be Logan C223 builds. They're not gonna be Crafty Apple builds, just so I don't have to keep saying, oh, it's from Logan C223, not Crafty Apple. But yeah, that's Jersey Mike's. Very good job on this one, all fast food chains. Yeah, good job. All right. Next one we have Bojangles. Now this one really does remind me of my Taco Casa, just because of the glass on the sides, but really what I love about this build, there's something in my throat, it's bugging me, but Anyways, um, one thing I really love about this build is just all of the brick. The brick on this build just really looks good because not only it kind of looks, it's like, I don't know. To me, it looks kind of like it's like a mix of classic and modern. So the brick kind of gives it a classic feel, while like the glass and like the red, parts here kind of give it a modern feel. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if any of you all agree with that, um, but yeah, I just really like that aspect of this build. I also like the color he chose for the glass, and instead of choosing something like red or something, he chose yellow for the glass, and I think that just fits perfectly with this build. Um, so yeah, I like the colors that he chose, and also the name Bojangles. I don't know, it's such a funny name to me, Bojangles. I don't know, I always thought that was such a funny name. Now, I personally have never been to Bojangles. I don't even think I have one near me, or in North Dakota anywhere, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it might not be a Midwestern place. It might be, or it may not even be a northern place. It might be down south or something. It definitely doesn't seem like a northern type place. But yeah, I've never personally been here, even though, and I've been down south many times. But yeah, I also for some reason I also like that he used regular glass pane instead of white stained glass pane. I don't know. I don't just the fact that it's like clear windows with the tinted yellow windows. I think it just contrasts nicely. I think it looks good like that. I also like these big doors, these big like double doors. For some reason, the two double doors like this, it kind of reminds me of like going into a school. I don't know, because a lot of schools have like these two doors, like this. I don't know. For some reason, it just makes me feel like I'm going into a school, for whatever reason. That doesn't really make any sense, but that's just what it gives me. Those doors, it kind of gives me that vibe, walking into a school. But no, this is an absolutely amazing restaurant. Very amazing design. I can't say much about the restaurant because again, I've never been there. But I think it's like a chicken place, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I feel like I've seen like people review it on YouTube, but yeah, that's Bojangles, guys. Very nice job, all fast food chains. All right, next we have Red Robin. Yum, that was cringe. Anyways, very corny, but yeah. So definitely the first thing that really catches my eye here is these massive, and I mean massive windows. I am literally an elephant, and these windows are bigger than me. What in the world? I don't know. All the characters are the exact same. What am I talking about? But yeah, just the. Now I think I don't remember. I think I have been to Red Robin, but it's been many years. I don't know. I don't even think I have a Red Robin where I live, but I feel like I've definitely been there before. I know there's some down south. I think I've been one in like Oklahoma or Texas. It was one of them, but I don't know if there's any in North Dakota, but yeah. So first of all, just this middle part of the building I think looks really nice because I've seen a lot of Red Robin buildings. They kind of have this weird like rounded part at the front, this big old part. Sorry if you guys were able to hear my timer or whatever. I don't know if that cut off the audio of the video. Hopefully it didn't. That was my timer for my medicine. I'll take that after this video. But yeah, and then we also have this it kind of feels futuristic here with this like gray entrance with like all this glass. I don't know. I just really like. My throat is very dry. My God. I'm gonna have to drink some water here real quick, but well, I'll do that later. But yeah, then we have like this the light gray down here. I think this looks really. I think this definitely. I don't know, something about this with the brick, and I just think they go well together. But obviously all the red. It's called Red Robin, so what do you expect, right? Wouldn't make sense for it to be any other color. So I'm glad he chose the red for this color. I don't see why he wouldn't, but and then we got this black kind of part here. I think that definitely looks really good. This is also nice, so if it's raining, you can you can stand under here and not get wet. I'm not sure what this would do during a tornado. It probably won't help you very much, but but yeah, so that or a tsunami. I guess I should have said that. Dang it. But yeah, I'm not sure how this will help you in a tsunami. That's not really gonna help you much, but yeah, overall, just a very nice looking building. Definitely reminds me of Red Robin. Again, I think if you didn't have the banner letters there, I would easily guess that this was Red Robin. But then again, I'm terrible at guessing things, so maybe not. I might be too dumb to guess this to be Red Robin. Same if I were to guess if that was Jersey Mike's. I'd probably be too dumb to get it if I didn't have the banners there. But I'd probably get it eventually. But yeah, there you go. There's Red Robin. Good job on that one. All fast food chains, 94. And also at the end of the video, I will say which one is my favorite. I don't know if I did that in the last video. I think I did. But yeah, I'm going to do that here as well. Alrighty, next we have Krispy Kreme. I do love me some Krispy Kreme. That was, oh god, that sounded a lot better in my head. I'm sorry, but oh god. But no, anyways. So, oh god, I am so stupid. Alright, so here we have Krispy Kreme. I didn't even think, when he first came out with this, or no, actually it was when TSMC first came out with his Krispy Kreme. I didn't even think Krispy Kreme had their own store. I always thought they were just a generic donut brand that stores just sold. I didn't even think they had their own store, and then I looked it up, and they do in fact have their own store. I know for sure. I've never walked inside those stores, and but hopefully I will at some point. But definitely, okay, this building is definitely, I think this building looks really nice. I like the simplicity of it, but what I really love about this is the fact that like these part of the walls kind of stick out a little bit, so you can see like the walls kind of indented. They're like popped out, if that makes any sense. So like this like wall is like popped out from like the white concrete, and then you also, excuse me, you have the green frame going around it like this. I just think that makes it look really nice. It reminds me of my Nando's that I did. Shout out to Niall Horan, of course, but Niall from One Direction, if you guys were wondering who that was. But yeah, this is just it brings me back to when I made my Nando's. Really like that design of the Nando's. Yeah, so this definitely reminds me of that, and then this it's just a really nice design. But not only do I like it for the design itself, but the colors. You know, the fact that they're like different from the rest of the building. So for the rest of the building, you got like green, white, and red. Those are like the three primary colors, and pretty much the three only colors. But for these walls, you got completely different colors. Like it's a completely different vibe here. You got brick, you got wood, dark gray concrete. You got white, and then you also have cyan and more white. But yeah, just a very different vibe. I like the differences in those two. I think they definitely go together. I do like how the dark oak looks with the cyan and the green. I just think those colors are all very beautiful together in my opinion. And then the white kind of tying it all together just really looks awesome. And then I like his flower choices here. I don't actually know if he chose these flowers or if I put these down myself. Probably the second option, but I mean, these look good as well, but I'm not going to take too much credit because I don't even know if he actually did that or not. But yeah, overall, very nice building. Again, I love the simplicity, I love the modernness, I love the design of it. Just everything about this building is 10 out of 10 for me. Very awesome. So yeah, great job on this one, All Fast Food Chains 94. Alrighty. Speaking of Krispy Kreme, here we have Dunkin Donuts. I feel like Dunkin Donuts and Krispy Kreme are huge rivals. But I'm pretty sure Dunkin Donuts is more rivals with Tim Hortons than anything else. Or no, I think they're more rivals with Starbucks. I'm not sure. I know they're rivals with those two, but I'm not sure who they rival with more. I don't even know if they're rivals with Krispy Kreme, but I would expect them to be because they both do donuts. Well, actually, I don't know if Dunkin Donuts does donuts anymore because they dropped the word donuts from their, they just became Dunkin', which is dumb and lame. But anyways, yeah, enough talking about that. This build I definitely quite like. Very, very nice. It kind of reminds me of my Dunkin Donuts. Kind of has that same boxy look to it, except my Dunkin Donuts is a lot smaller. But it has that same boxy look to it. Except I don't have this like middle part here, but and I guess the sides are pink and orange instead of just birch, but still, I mean, the design is very similar to mine, and I just think that is really it's really nice that it like reminds me of mine as well. But yeah, I also like that he did like stripes going all the way around of the pink and orange. Definitely brings this to life. You can definitely, now this I think I'd be able to tell, And I'm actually being serious this time. I think I'd be able to easily tell that this is Dunkin' Donuts just by the colors alone. These are the some of the two of the most iconic color combinations, or one of the most iconic color combinations in terms of fast food at least. Like if you see pink and orange together, you immediately know it's Dunkin' Donuts. It's just that iconic. And then we also got like the birch and the spruce, not dark oak. The spruce and the birch, those two go really really well, like hand in hand with the pink and orange. So that definitely looks really good there. And then of course the white, just kind of sprinkling in the white is like it's like adding salt to food, sorta. I don't know, but. Yeah, very nice. Again, we kind of have this shade here from the rain. Again, if a tsunami comes, you're sort of done. I don't know. This won't really protect you from that. Sorry. But that, but yeah, that's kind of what. I like how most of his builds have that little shade. But this not only be good for like rain, but it would also be good for sun. You know. But yeah, but that's. Yeah, very, very good. Now, I don't know how this is going to protect you from when King Neptune from SpongeBob movie takes off his bag off his head and just completely blinds you. This is not going to protect you from that. I'm sorry. My condolences go out to you and your family. But no, seriously though, this is an absolutely amazing building. Very great looking building. But yeah, I also like the carpet here that he did. He did this for Krispy Kreme as well. So I like that he did it here. Another thing that I want to point out is the drive-through window. The fact that it's like gray, light gray. That he did it in a completely different color from everything else. I just think that I don't know, kind of make it stand out. I think that's wonderful that he did that. So yeah, but otherwise, yeah, very great looking building. I like how the sign is like 3D. It pokes out, and then he also has the spruce trapdoors going all the way around it. I just think that looks really, really awesome. So yeah, good job on Dunkin' Donuts, all fast food chains 94. All right, next up we have Culver's. Oh, and by the way, I guess I should mention this. I think I have had Dunkin' Donuts before, but I don't really remember. So I'm gonna say I haven't just because I don't really remember having it. But yes, Culver's. Culver's I have had before. I've had it many times. It's really good actually. Not my favorite restaurant, but still I'd eat there every day if I had to, easily. Still a really good restaurant. But yeah, it's definitely one of my top favorite fast food restaurants for sure. But yeah, but enough about me, because no one cares about me, of course. Let's get on into this building. So this building, I really like the simplicity of it. Unlike my Culver's is a lot bigger, so it's not as simple. But I definitely see Culver's as being kind of a more simple build than anything else. Yeah, this was a really easy building to make, very quick. The tutorial I think was only like 20 minutes or less than 20 minutes. I think it was either 15 or 20 minutes. I'm not sure. A very short tutorial, very easy building to make. So it won't cause you any pain, unless you stub your toe on like a seat in the building or something, but or if you choke on a hamburger, but or if you fall in the toilet or something. I don't know. Other than that, I don't think this shouldn't cause you any pain whatsoever. But we have the blue. I really like how he has like white concrete, but he has like quartz here, but then he has like white concrete. I don't know, the differences in materials I really like. And also if you notice, well, you may not be able to notice this. Well, actually, there really is no difference in shade. I was going to say there's a different, like the quartz and the concrete have a different shade, but they really don't. It's just the texture that's different. But yeah, that's what I like about it. It's like different textures. And then I really like that he used dark gray glass pane, and then with the dark gray sides on the windows. I just think that looks really, really nice. I also like how he has like a window here in the middle just underneath the sign. Once again, we have a nice little shade for minor weather experiences, I guess. That was the wrong word probably, but events, that probably was a better word instead of experiences. I don't know. I'm not very smart. Anyways, but yeah, we come in here. There's absolutely nothing in here. I think it looks really great in here. There's nothing in here, but no, I'm just kidding, guys. I was trying to be funny there, and that failed miserably. Anyways, yeah. Otherwise, but besides all that, this is an absolutely great looking building. I also like the stone bricks that he chose to put down here. very awesome. So yeah, not much else to say about this building other than very good job on that, all fast food chains. Alright, next up we have Crystal. Now, I've never been to Crystal, and I probably never will. I don't know, but what I do know is that these guys are very big rivals with White Castle. They're pretty much just like White Castle. It's like Burger King and McDonald's are like rivals. These guys are rivals with White Castle. Now, I haven't had White Castle in years. I don't even know if I've had White Castle before, to be honest. But if I have, it's been many, many years. Um, and I know for sure there's no White Castles in North Dakota, I don't think. But in terms of Crystal, I've never seen one before in my life, so I'm sure there's none where I live. So, but besides that, I really do love how, now the thing I love about this building is that there's like different sections of it. So this first section here, we kind of got like the Crystal sign, and then we have like the entrance, and then it kind of goes back. We have like windows on the top, and then it comes down over here, and then this side is like a completely kind of different part. So we have like windows here, and then we have like 3 windows down here, and then it's kind of looks like you could like split the restaurant into 2 parts, and it would I don't know. I just think that's I don't know. This also reminds me a lot of my Jollibee, because like my Jollibee kind of has like this window on this side, but then like the sign is right here. I don't know. That kind of reminds me of my Jollibee a little bit. But yeah, this is a really great building. I like that he used like white concrete and black glass, and then like I like that he used gray, white, black, and red. I just think those colors work really well together, especially for a restaurant like this. This just looks really great. Now, unfortunately, the people that came up with this place really don't know how to spell, because I don't think Crystal starts with a K. Just saying. Just saying. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Otherwise, yeah, this is a very great building. Definitely one of my favorite looking like modern buildings that he's done. 100%. But yeah, that's it for Crystal. Good job, all fast food chains. Alright, next we have Ben & Jerry's. Now, Ben & Jerry's and Shake Shack are having a little bit of a love fest here. Yeah, they're getting it on right here. No, sorry. Anyways, God, I gotta stop. But anyways, here we got Ben & Jerry's. Now, what I like about this is that it kind of reminds me of like the ice cream tins, like the ice cream cups that they come in, that you can buy in the grocery store. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Now, I never knew that Ben & Jerry's had their own shop. I always thought they just sold grocery store ice cream. But but turns out they do have some shops that you can go and get ice cream at. I think that's pretty cool. So, I'm not sure which came first, the shops or the store-bought ice cream, but other than that, besides that, they're both really, really good. But this building especially is really nice. Now, you can't see it here unless you go real up close, but there is dark oak planks, dark oak planks here inside of here, which they do look really nice with the black. And then we also have, I think this is yellow, yellow terracotta in here, which looks really good as well. I kind of like how this like sticks out here like this. I think that looks really, really nice. But yeah, I also like how the sign is completely out, because if it wasn't, it would be kind of hard to, well, it wouldn't be hard to see, but I don't know, I just think it wouldn't look as good if it wasn't sticking out like this, so I like that he made that decision to make it like pop out like that. And I also really like how he used sandstone. Now, I think this is just regular sandstone. Now, I've never used regular sandstone just because I personally don't, well, I've used it on the builds on this channel. I think I used it on Space Aliens. And I don't know what other builds I've used it on. I'm sure I've used it on other builds, but for my Crafty Apple builds, I'll probably never use this, because I don't like the texturing of it. If I'm going to use sandstone, I'm going to use smooth sandstone. I'm never going to use the regular. I don't like this. I might use this for like a popcorn machine, because it kind of looks like popcorn, or I might use pumpkin seeds, but yeah, besides that though, I also really like how he I like how he does carpet on top of most of his windows. I think that looks really good. So using black carpet here was really nice touch. But yeah, there's Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, I wonder when we'll get Tom and Jerry's. No, I'm playing. Let's just move on to the next one. Good job on that building, all fast food chains. Alright, next we have Shake Shack. This one's by far one of my favorite builds from him. I really love the colors of this. Now, I've personally never been to Shake Shack, but I believe they're a burger place, so yeah, I always thought they were just a milkshake place or something, but no, they do burgers as well. I'm sure the burgers are nasty, but I don't know, I'll have to try it one day. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this is that he didn't make the grid longer. Like, I think, because like if he made the grid longer, I wouldn't have, you know, Ben and Jerry's and Shake Shack wouldn't be making children right now, um, so yeah, if we would have made the grid like to where it hangs off here, that's how I like. So cause yeah, it's best to make the grids like not just where the building is, but also where it like hangs off. Because if you're gonna have like buildings next, so if people have like buildings next to the building that you're doing, it they won't connect. But the thing I really love about Shake Shack is that he's got the gray, like the light gray, the light green, and the white. Just the light colors, but like light neutral colors as well. I really like the mix of those three colors. It's very modernized, very techy, if that makes any sense. Kind of reminds me of some tech place. It just really looks good here. I also like this design here where it's like there's like a gap in between like the top and like the walls. Like I just really like that. I just kind of like how this like sticks out here. It just really looks good. Very nice looking building here. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just love this design. This is definitely 100% one of my top favorites from him. I will do a video where I give out like my favorite all fast food chain builds, like he did with my builds, my Logan C223 builds. But yeah, and I also like the black windows with the dark gray, or no, light gray walls. So I just really like the contrast of those two together. I think those two look really good together. So yeah, that's Shake Shack. Great job on that one, all fast food chains. Alright, next is KFC. Now, I really can't give him credit for this because this was my design. So, I don't know, should I skip this one? I'm not going to. Well, then again, I mean, it was my design that I let him do. So, I don't know, but this was my old KFC design before I decided to change it. I still don't really like this design personally. I don't know, just something about it. It's very lazy. It just doesn't really remind me of KFC. I just think it is a little too lazy and plain. So yeah, I still don't like this building. I like my new one a lot better. So yeah, I'm honestly gonna skip this just because all fast food chains didn't make it. You know, it wouldn't make any sense to give them any credit. So yeah, bye bye KFC. You will not be missed by me. All right, next we got ruddfuckers. So ruddfuckers, really like ruddfuckers. It's a pretty nice looking place. So okay, obviously this is supposed to be Fuddruckers. I just decided to switch the letters because it's funny. Ruddfuckers. Oh god, I didn't think I was gonna laugh at that. I thought I was just gonna casually move on and pretend I didn't laugh at that, but nope. Of course, my tiny brain kicked in. But alright, enough about the name. Obviously, again, it's Fuddruckers, but ruddfuckers is a lot better. But yeah, here we have, so the thing is, with this building, I had no idea that he used red terracotta. I always thought it was brown. So when I first saw the thumbnail, I thought it was brown, but it turns out he used red. So that really threw me off when I first saw the tutorial. I looked closer at it, I was like, wait, that's red. Like, what? Because on the thumbnail, it almost looks brown. A little bit, like a light shade of brown. But then when you actually go into the tutorial, you'll see that it's red. But I do really like the red. This is also another 100% one of my favorite designs from All Fast Food Chains 94. Very nice looking building. I remember someone, now I've never been to ruddfuckers, but you know, I've definitely heard of it. I know someone requested me to make it one time. I never did. Sorry. Deal with it. I don't know. But yeah, we got like three. But really, what I like about this building is that there's like two sections on this side, like two small little sections, and then there's also this big part in the middle. I also like how the logo like wraps around the top part of this building. I really like that. Just overall very nice looking. I like how just the blue wraps around it. I also like that he used red, yellow, and blue, those three colors, just the three most primary colors. I think those three definitely go together 100%. I also like that he included outside eating areas as well. Just very nice touch there. Definitely adds more to the outside, which I like. But yeah, overall, definitely, again, one of my top favorite designs from All Fast Food Chains 94. Very nice looking restaurant. So yeah, good job on that one, All Fast Food Chains. All right, next we got Einstein Bros. I had no idea that Albert Einstein made a pizza. Or I'm so dumb. Man, completely ruined that joke. Man, my dumbass said pizza. I should have said bagel place. But yeah, so this is a bagel restaurant called Einstein Bros. Obviously not made by Albert Einstein. That was a very stupid joke that failed miserably. But yeah, Einstein Bros. I really like the colors on this one. I've personally never been here, but I'm sure they got good bagels or not. Who knows? But yeah, we got some dark oak planks here. We got the black concrete, the black windows. We got the yellow. For some reason, the yellow and brown actually go together. That sounds weird because yellow and brown remind me of either Curious George and the Man with the Yellow Hat or Poop and Pee. You know, yeah, that's what it usually reminds me of. But now it reminds me of Einstein Bros because of this build, and I appreciate it. I like that I can think of another thing with brown and yellow combinations. So this is actually really good. He said in the tutorial that it kind of reminds him of a banana, and I 100% agree. It reminds me of like a brown like banana, but which is good because brown bananas are actually the best for banana bread, which is interesting. But yeah, overall, really like this whole design here going on with the slab and the brown going across in the middle, and then you of course got the 3D sign right here, always looking good. I like how the slab will also connect to the sign like this. I just think that it makes the sign like fits in with the build, and I think that just looks very, very awesome. So yeah, definitely amazing job on Einstein Bros. All fast food chains. Yeah. Anyways, next we got Baskin Robbins. Now, I'm just gonna say this right now. This tutorial was very hard for me. I had a lot of trouble with this one. Now, surprisingly, I didn't have any trouble with what's that place called? El Pollo Loco or Round Table, and those were the two of his hardest tutorials. At least for him. And then we have Baskin Robbins. Now, you'd think that this wouldn't be a very hard tutorial, or a very hard tutorial to follow because it's a very simple building, but I had a lot of trouble with this. Now, I think what happened was, on his original building, he didn't have a drive-thru, but then he decided to add a drive-thru in the tutorial, and I think that really kind of threw everything off in terms of, like, the measurements and stuff, but yeah, so honestly, I think if he redid this tutorial, it would be a lot better. I don't know if he plans to redesign this building. I honestly don't think he should. This is honestly a really nice building, which I think we should get into. First of all, I love how he included the logo, the 31. I did that on my Baskin Robbins as well. I just think that's a very great logo. I love how they included 31 in there with their logo. I thought that was really awesome. So if you didn't know, Baskin Robbins has 31 flavors, and the pink is supposed to say 31. Just like a hidden logo meaning. I think that was really awesome. I think that's really cool that he included that in there. I also, of course, like the pink and blue striping going all the way around. Really gives the idea that this is Baskin Robbins. I also like how he had the carpet on top of the windows as well. So very, very great looking building. With that as well. I love how he also included light colors, not a lot of dark colors, because Baskin Robbins is like an ice cream place. I imagine it to have a lot of bright, cheery colors. So I like that he included pink and blue, which are the signature colors, but he also included some light colors like light shade of wood, which is birch, and then some white as well, which it just looks really, really good. Very happy looking place. Unlike me, I'm not a very happy looking place, but God, that was dumb. Anyways. Baskin Robbins, I like how he spelled that on the side. I'm sure that was inspired by my Buffalo Wild Wings when I spelled it on the sides. I think he did this for his old, Long John Silver's, which is no longer on YouTube, but yeah, like his very first his first Long John Silver's that he did. So, and also, I like how there's like a whole framing of the white that goes all the way around, but then it like doesn't connect on this side, so like this whole side doesn't connect, but this side does. I don't know, something about that I really like. So yeah, definitely. But what I really like about this is not only the modernness, but the simplicity of it. I definitely don't expect Baskin Robbins to be a big building. I think I made my Baskin Robbins way too big. So I definitely, I'm not a big fan of the design of my Baskin Robbins. If I make one on Crafty Apple, which I will, it will be a lot smaller than what I did, but I'm Logan C223 or Logan Curly, whatever you want to call me. I don't care, but yeah, that's Baskin Robbins. Very good job on this one. All fast food chains. Alrighty, next we have Popolino's Pizza. So this was one I actually requested for him to do. And if you guys don't know what Popolino's Pizza is, it's actually a little pizza shop in my hometown. And I don't know, I wanted him to do this for a build, and I think he did really, really good with this. Really good job on this building. So where do I start with this? The colors remind me of Papa Murphy's, which I think is good because, you know, green and red go together for pizza, like a pizza restaurant, like green, red, and white. I think those should always be the three most primary pizza restaurant colors, not like orange like Little Caesars or blue like Domino's, personally, but I'm sure everyone will have different opinions on that. But yeah, first thing that I notice is this this signage right here, this like big white sign right here. Like it kind of like I like how it like fits in with the sign here. So like the red that's wrapping or across it, I like how it kind of like fits in here, like it fits through it. I also like how the letters are evenly inside this like thing here. I think that looks really, really good as well. I like the slab that he did down here as well. I just think that looks really, really good. How it's got like the green kind of peeking through it as well. But I also like how he like set this off of like the walls here like this. Again, just like my what restaurant is it? My Jimmy John's and my I also did it with my Taco Cabana and also my Taco Casa. Those buildings. I'm sure I've done it with other buildings as well, but those are the only two that I can, or the only three that I can think of right now. But yeah, just overall very nice colors at the top. And what I also really like is that he's got white. Not only does he have white, red, and green at the top, but he also has like the very neutral colors at the bottom. So it kind of divides it. So we have colors on the top and then neutral colors at the bottom. So we have like the birch, we have the black, and then we have the door, the door here, obviously, because you gotta have a way to get in. And then of course he has some shade here, which I like. I like how he always like extends these parts out so that there's like shade. Now I have had Popolino's Pizza before. I think I've had Baskin Robbins before, but I don't remember. But yeah, overall, very nice looking building. Yeah, and also thank you for doing this tutorial on fast food chains. I extremely appreciate it. Alrighty, last build for this tour is Chick-fil-A. Alright, so Chick-fil-A, now already I can tell he based this off of my Chick-fil-A on this channel, which I think is fine because this I honestly like this better than my Chick-fil-A, to be honest. It's more modern, you know, the colors are way better than what I chose, so 100% like this way better than my Chick-fil-A that I did on my channel. But yeah, so what I really like is this white going all the way around, and that it spells Chick-fil-A on it, and that it like goes through not only this middle tower here, but it also kind of goes back into here as well. I just think that looks really, really good, and I like how it the red part is kind of like indented here, and then like the white kind of goes through it like this. I don't know if that makes any sense. That probably doesn't, but you know, I really like this design part right here. But not only that, I also like how he has an outside eating area here. Outside here, I just think that is really, really nice. Just a very nice touch right there. So yeah, so good job on that one. And yeah, overall, just a very nice looking building. Obviously, Chick-fil-A is my all-time favorite fast food restaurant, so I really like that he made this. I didn't request this, but he made this just for himself. I don't know if I think someone did request this. I'm not sure who did, or unless he just chose to do it himself. But yeah, overall, I love the boxiness of it. I love the fact that the white wraps around it and also the signs on it. I just like the modernness of this whole thing. This is 100% better than my Chick-fil-A. You know, it's got better colors, better design overall. Very good job on this one, all fast food chains 94. But yeah, guys, that's it, guys. That is the whole tour. So yeah, we went through quite a lot of buildings in this one. But yeah, I think this was a very good round of buildings. Now I got to choose a favorite. Oh no, this is never fun. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Ruddfuckers here. I think this is a very great looking building. I don't know, just something about this design is really, really nice. Shake Shack is definitely a close second. I was thinking of that as well, but you can't beat Ruddfuckers. Very great looking building. I can't get over that name. They should honestly consider changing their name to that. They should have done that for April Fool's Day. They just change it to Ruddfuckers for a day. See how people react. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like that. That's freaking awesome. Actually, you should see. Yeah, you guys should see what I changed Moe's to. I'm gonna go ahead and show that real quick before I peace out here. I gotta go all the way to Moe's here. It's very far away. I made a lot of builds, as you guys could probably tell. Hopefully you guys could tell. But yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm making this video way too long, guys. I apologize, mostly because of my failed attempts at trying to be funny, because I'm an idiot. But we're gonna go all the way over here, just really quick, just because I want to really show you guys. Yeah, that's what I changed Moe's to. Hose. Yeah, I think that looks. I think Moe's should change their name to that as well. I think that's a very great name change. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that as well. But I should have had that done in part 1. That would have been funny, just having it say hose instead of Moe's. I don't know, that would have been funny. I don't know, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out now. If you guys enjoyed, smash like, subscribe. Also, huge shout out to OfficeFitChains94 for all these builds and all his hard work. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you all in the next video.